All right, let's talk about it. Today, we're digging into the invisible forces that are right now shaping your online world, from the code that runs your feed to the very psychology it targets. We're going to unpack how social media is actively shaping all of us with every single scroll.
You know that feeling, right? When you're just scrolling along and boom, a post or an ad pops up that is just a little too perfect. Well, I'm here to tell you that's no accident. Not at all. It is absolutely by design. So, to really get how this all works, we've got to pull back the curtain and look behind the screen at the actual architecture shaping your online world. Now, it sounds complicated, and it is, but it's really built on just a few core ideas.
Okay, so it all starts with this concept called affordances. It's a bit of a technical term, but think of it like this. They're the building blocks, the set of tools the platform gives you to play with. Every time you drop a hashtag, tag a buddy, or tweak your profile, you're using one of these affordances. They're basically the rules of the game.
But the real engine, the thing that's actually driving your experience, that's a powerful trio of algorithms. You've got your recommendation algorithms. Those are the ones suggesting new stuff to keep you exploring. Then there are the ranking algorithms, which act like a bouncer for your feed, deciding what gets in and in what order. And finally, the big one, ad targeting algorithms. They're using everything they know about you to serve up those hyper-personalized ads.
And here is the kicker. It's all super secretive. We call these algorithms a black box for a reason. Their inner workings are a closely guarded trade secret. What that means for us, the users, is that we almost never know the real reason why a certain video or post landed on our screen at that exact moment.
So when you put all that together, what do you get? You get a system that is deliberately, carefully engineered to capture and hold on to our most valuable resource, our attention.
So how do they do it? Well, they use a whole playbook of tricks called persuasive design. Think about it. The infinite scroll. There's no bottom, so why would you ever stop? Push notifications literally pull you back in. Autoplay videos start without you even asking. It's all designed, piece by piece, to make looking away from your screen feel, well, hard.
And look, this isn't some conspiracy theory. The goal is out in the open. This research puts it bluntly. These are tools designed to capture your attention and time for the financial benefit of the companies. Plain and simple. Your time is their product.
And this chart right here, it just lays it all bare. It's the why. The longer you scroll, the more ads you see, the more money they make. I mean, look at a company like Meta. This isn't just part of their business model, it is their business model. A whopping 98% of their revenue, it comes from advertising. Our attention is literally the product they sell to other companies. Okay, but here's where it gets really, really important. This powerful system of engagement, it doesn't hit everyone the same way. When this system meets a brain that's still under construction, like an adolescent's, the effects can be incredibly profound.
And let's be clear, adolescents are the power users here. I mean, a jaw-dropping 95% of teens in the US are on YouTube. And get this, over a third of them say they use social media almost constantly. They're not just visiting this world, they are living inside this architecture.
This sets up what scientists call a developmental mismatch. Think of it like a car. The adolescent brain's reward system, that's the gas pedal, the part that lights up with likes and comments, it's floored, it's in high gear. But the prefrontal cortex, that's the brakes, the part responsible for impulse control, it's still developing. It matures much more slowly. So you've got all gas and weak brakes, which makes it almost impossible to pull away from that constant rush of validation.
And what's more, fMRI brain scans are starting to suggest that all this constant stimulation might actually be interacting with how their brains develop. So you've got this perfect storm, right? A system designed for maximum stickiness, meeting a user base that is, neurologically speaking, at its most vulnerable.
All right, let's zoom out for a second, because this powerful engagement engine, it doesn't just shape our personal feeds. It can be weaponized. The very same algorithms that can make a cat video or a dance challenge go viral can be turned around and used to spread disinformation on a massive scale. And that poses a direct threat to things like, democracy.
And this threat isn't static. It has evolved at a terrifying pace. Back in the 2016 US election, we were mostly talking about text-based fake news and coordinated bot networks. Fast forward to 2024, and the game has been completely upended. We're now dealing with generative AI that can create cheap, easy, and scarily realistic deepfake videos, audio, you name it. This table really tells the story of that escalation. Look at the key actors. It's not just one country anymore. The technology? It's jumped from clunky social bots to sophisticated AI and voice clones. And the battlefield itself has spread out from one main platform to a whole host of them. Everything, the scale, the complexity, it's all grown exponentially.
And people are noticing. This isn't some fringe issue anymore. A solid majority of adults in the US are now saying they're highly concerned that AI will be used to spread lies about candidates, and this is a fear that really cuts across the political aisle.
Okay, so that's a lot. It's pretty grim. So the big question is, what can we actually do about it? Well, the challenges are huge, no doubt. But the story doesn't just end there. A defense is already being mounted, and it's coming from a few different directions.
The strategy here has to be multi-layered. You have to attack the problem from all sides. So first, you've got new legislation and regulation. Second, you're hardening the actual cybersecurity defenses of our election systems. Third, there's a huge push for public education, teaching all of us how to be better at spotting this stuff. And fourth, and this one is fascinating, we're actually using AI to fight AI.
And there's some real promise in that last one. Tech companies are deploying their own AI to fight back at an incredible scale. Take Facebook, for example. They report that their AI tools are now detecting and zapping over 98% of fake accounts, automatically. Most of the time, they're gone before a single person even lays eyes on them.
So, this really brings us to the biggest question of our time, doesn't it? The technology, the code, it's already been written. It's here, and it's evolving faster than any of us can really keep up with. But the rules for how we manage it, how we make sure it helps us instead of hurts us, well, that rule book is still being written. And the question for all of us is, who gets to hold the pen?